So here we go. The former two-division champion, Daniel Cormier. Who can forget what he accomplished in 2018? Arguably the best calendar year that any fighter has ever put together. And DC back strong here tonight in the Hall of Fame, but getting back in the octagon tonight.
It started in Boston. I believe the highlight of that year was in July in Las Vegas when I beat Stipe Miocic. It was a night that you never could have imagined. Goes out there and gets the first round finish. This guy has all the skills, and at heavyweight he possessed the power that he may not have had at light heavyweight. A tremendous, well-rounded mixed martial artist and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And the only thing that has eluded this athlete, Daniel Cormier, of course, in his athletic endeavors, the Olympic gold. But how about the mixed martial arts success? 8 UFC title belts and a whole lot more of accolades at home there in Gilroy, California. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Set to fight DC, Daniel Cormier. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
So 3-rounder for the UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier here tonight. So figures to be able to really put it all together over 15 minutes. You'll probably see north of 10 takedown attempts. The question is, will he be able to get this particular foe to the ground? We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Get that wrist control for me. Lee's in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Nice takedown again. Another big takedown.
All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Lee.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Cormier's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Lee's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Lee. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are...
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Lee's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Inside leg kick is there by Lee. And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Lands a jab. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Outstanding kick there by Lee. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking.
And he's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense.
Nice. Nicely done. Final seconds here in round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, brother, relax. Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. I need you to stay a little tighter on the ground with him, though. This guy is very tricky with his submission.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights. A lot of these figure to be rooted in those vicious elbow strikes.
I mean, vicious elbows. And those are the strikes that will cut you. Those are the strikes that will open you up. When you get close to him, he just starts throwing them over and over and over. And he finds the target so well with those elbows. You see it damaging his opponent over that round.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Shot is blocked there by Lee.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, the right hand. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent... Oh, he's hurt bad.
Well the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Lee's in half guard now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Cormier. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. A huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Beautiful spinning attack there. There's his jab. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt him.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, right hand, yes. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Finds his range with the jab. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is the credit to Javier.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut. He's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Immediately gets the underhook. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Lee. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He gets to the single collar ties. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso and all of that. He's rocking.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
That shot is blocked by DC. Gets to the single collar tie now. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
I want you to go out there.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ooh, side kick, well timed there.
Oh, nice combination.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Nice leg kick.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, stop. Get out of here.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Oh, nice. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single collar tie now. Kick to the body by Lee. Just missed with the elbow there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee. Good block there. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing it.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Cormier's back in half guard. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Big ground and pound.
Cormier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Under a minute now to go. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Cormier gets in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Takedown attempts starting to pile up. Cormier gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, Sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That is a damaging kick that lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Cormier gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Big left hand.
Use that low kick.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage pace. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here before he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, nice body shot.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment to get back to work.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Cormier's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Getting them out here. Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
1 minute to go in the round. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strike.
Cormier's trying for a submission here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
5th and final round, 4th coming. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Eats a jab there. His misses are empty. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter. He's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to prepare. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Back to the feet now. That's it. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a